when I do training and coaching, I have the great honour, and it is a privilege to work with boards of directors and management teams and all kinds of things. One of my favourite days ever was when I was invited to actually do a whole day with the entire leadership team. At that time, you weren't the Director General.
No.
And it was called, it was effective meetings or something like that.
Yeah.
But I've been working with their middle management team, and I've been training them on how to get the best out of meetings and present and all that kind of stuff. And they were saying to me, well, it's already you teaching us, Simon, it's all right you're doing that. What about them upstairs? Can't you get them to start managing meetings properly? And I thought, well, you better persuade them that they want a piece of me, because they wouldn't accept me on my own. So there was a bit of upward pressure, but I spent a brilliant day. I still remember to this day, but I remember this chap. When you do training, I've been training for God knows how many years, you always want a delegate that really gets it. There's only trainers, sometimes you're in a room and they don't get it and it's hard work. You always want one or two that really kind of get it. But perhaps you'd just like to talk about your experience that day, because I really enjoyed it.
I still remember that day, Simon, because you had us running what were live meetings, decision-making meetings. And you set each one of us up one by one to say, you would say, I'm going to give you 15 minutes. Tell me how long you want for preparation and how long you want for the meeting. And people would say, 2 minutes preparation, 13 minutes for the meeting. And you'd say, no, I'll give you 4 minutes preparation. And I was fortunate, because I came along, I think, first after lunch or something, but there'd been about 3 people go before me. And I could see what was happening. Everyone was asking for a little preparation time and a lot of meeting time. And Simon every time was cutting them back on the meeting time and making them take a bit more preparation. So when it came to my turn, I thought, I've got this. I know what Simon's looking for here. So I said to Simon, you've got 15 minutes to do this meeting. And I said, OK, Simon, I want 10 minutes preparation, 5 minutes meeting. He said, you've got it. And in fact, what I did then was split the group up into 3 and got each of the 3 groups to prepare part of what this meeting was about and to come prepared to put the case. And after 10 minutes we all sat down, and in 5 minutes they put their cases and we made 3 decisions. And that was a tremendous learning experience. The other thing that I got out of the day, Simon, was never do a meeting without an agenda. Sure. And to this day I don't even ask people to come to my office without them knowing what it is they're coming for. It doesn't have to be a printed agenda, but people just need to know what they're coming for. If I say to my PA, I want to talk to so-and-so, can you get them to come? Her first question is, what do I say it's about? Because she's trained in it as well. She won't let me get someone along without saying what the meeting is about. Because then someone can prepare and come along, and what happens is, we do the business and we do it a damn sight quicker than if they just turned up cold. And I said, I want to talk about X, Y, Z. And then they were scratching around trying to think about it, find it on the laptop or whatever. It's what we call the 6 Ps. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Simple.
Fantastic. Super. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert was presented with an MBE at the Palace, and I think from that you probably understand there's a damn good reason why. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Louden. Robert, do you want to